What's going on? Today you're going to be learning about social media agencies and how you can bring in six figures a year from a computer anywhere in the world. You can bring in six figures on a laptop on a beach in Madagascar, if Madagascar has beaches. I've never been. Or you can bring in six figures on a villa in Venezuela, or you can do it in Paris under the Eiffel Tower. As long as you have Wi-Fi and an internet connection and you're able to talk to people online, you can bring in six figures. I just wanted to share this with you because it's been doing so well for me. It changed my life. When I'm saying six figures for myself, it's multiple six figures. It's just insane. If you do what you do and you do it well, people will come to you for help. And you can operate what I'm about to tell you as a freelancer on your own, or you can do it as a business and try to hire people. Right now, I do a hybrid. I do a lot of freelancing on my own through my business, and I also hire people. It's hard to find good people, and there's a lot of workload, especially when you're managing multiple clients. So I run a business called 2umediamarketing.com. It's a social media agency, or you can call it a marketing agency or a ad agency. In order for you to get started with this, I'm not a big business. This is me. I'm running this website, and it brings me X amount of dollars a month by selling a service to clients. If you want to do something like this, all you have to do is make a website. So in order to make a website, I can teach you how to make a website on my own, but there's different tools you can do. You can Google it. Just Google how to make a website. As you can see, there's free website builders or paid website builders like Squarespace, GoDaddy. There's also Wix.com, which is a good one. There's a websitesetup.org. There's some weird stuff, but you could basically just click on one of these links, and it's very self-explanatory. If you're not able to figure it out on your own, you can go to YouTube. People will explain how to make a website. This guy says how to make a website in 10 minutes. It probably took me about 2 hours to make my website. Not exactly 10 minutes. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to build it on your own, you go to Fiverr.com, click on web design, and there's a bunch of people on here that charge anywhere from $10 to $480 to build a website. Find one of these guys, whoever you like the best. On Fiverr, sometimes I find it's not about the money spent, it's about the person. So you have to research, you have to click on every account. Let's look at what they're offering. This guy's offering one page, one screen for $15. $20 you can get a responsive design. That means responsive means that it will fit on a desktop screen, and then it will also shrink down, unlike mine. Mine is not responsive because I made it myself. But let's find a website that actually is responsive. Look at Facebook. Look at Facebook, for example. Well, that's very unresponsive. What the hell? How is Facebook unresponsive? All right, let's just use Google as an example. See, this is a simple web page. Google's not very complex, but this is the idea. The web page will shrink, the icons will rearrange, and it will look better in a smaller screen. You could do that. I probably should pay this guy because my website is not responsive, and that looks like it looks a lot better. Now I'm actually thinking of hiring him. He makes some eye-catchy stuff too. Huh. What's the premium? So $25 gets you one section UI design, source file, assets. This is actually pretty good work for the price. See what I'm saying? Like, I made my own website and I'm making X amount of dollars a month because of my website, but it's not even the best. It's pretty average website. I should probably fix the responsiveness. There's a way to debug this. Hold on. Anyways, build a website. Let's not get caught up on how my website's not responsive. But once you build a website, you can offer a service like I do, which says free consultation, which I'll try to get people to funnel into, click on it, book, and then I can get on a phone call, usually about 30 minutes, sometimes over 30 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. It depends on the client. It depends on what they want to hear, or how many questions they ask, and how much they talk, and how much they let me get through before they either hang up on me in frustration, yell at me, or sign up with me. I get a range of things. It depends on the client, depends on the business, it depends on how well they like you and how you reach out to them. As far as reaching out to them, I need to drink something. As far as reaching out to people, you need to compile a list of businesses. I usually open up a new Word or a Notepad because I don't pay for Word. Notepad document. I list out the name of a business, the email, website, and phone number. This business is LI Periodontics Dental Implants. It's in Commack, New York. You usually find businesses by going on Facebook and looking up Facebook groups. I typed in dental group, which is very basic. You can type in anything. Literally anything. If you want to specialize in dental groups, you can only focus on dental groups. That way you can talk to these dentists like someone who gets what they do and understands their business. Or you want to focus on halal carts, or you want to focus on cosmetic doctors' offices. You can focus on anything, or you can just be broad and do everything like I do. So I would do everything. I usually look up local businesses, so wherever you live or wherever you want to focus on, and you put local. So let's see, Pennsylvania. No, wait. What would I use? Let's do Florida. Florida local business. South Florida local businesses is 9.9 thousand members. You click on it, you have access to a bunch of posts, and all these people run businesses. And all you have to do, Titan Electrical Contractors, you click on it. This is very basic, but it says Titan Electrical Contractors. Copy that. If you don't want to message them, which is sometimes what I do, normally I'll message them on Facebook. If I don't want to do that, I'll open up a new window, Titan Electrical Contractors, and then I'll go here, South Florida. Where is South Florida? This is east, north, south. So I'd try to find Titan Electrical Services or Contractors, Titan Contractors, Titan Technologies, Titan Marine Air Conditioning, any of these things. This is probably the company I'm looking at on Facebook. Has 1 star. Poor regardless for safety, ladder violations strictly against OSHA safety regulations. So you would open up his website, you would copy his phone number, paste the phone number, and paste the business name, which is Titan Electrical Contractors. You also want to find an email, so hopefully they have a working website. About us, contact, right here. Ken. All right, Ken, I will be emailing you because you look like you need some help. Copy this as well. Titan Electrical Contractors. There's their phone number. What am I missing? Name, email, website, phone. And you keep doing that over and over and over and over again until you have a list of about 20. Once you have 20, I would either go back through their Facebook, contact them through Facebook, send them an email in a couple of days, and then I'll give them a phone call. You don't want to do everything at once, so usually my order is email. Send them an email. This would be number 1. After I send them an email and I don't get a response, I'll reach out to them through Facebook. So usually I go to their website. Some of them have their Facebook on there. This one's very poor managed, but luckily I have his Facebook up somewhere else. Facebook. You want to usually copy and paste their Facebook. But this guy doesn't seem like he would reply to his Facebook. Let's say we go through his Facebook and email him, message him. 9 out of 10 times, businesses like this, which is poorly managed on their social media, wouldn't react to a Facebook message. So I would email them, then call them. You want to throw in that Facebook contact just in case they do. I'm an idiot and I clicked off of his Facebook before I messaged him. This Mountain Dew is really gassing me up. I didn't have anything to drink. I only drink bottled water, and there's no bottled water in my house right now. Facebook is usually my last resort. I do the email, I do the phone. Sometimes I'll throw in a Facebook. Sometimes it'll be my last resort. Sometimes it'll be my first or second resort. I like to mix it up. But after you compile your list of all these contact informations, you'll start reaching out to people. It sounds like hard work. It's beyond that. It's harder because once you get on the phone with someone, usually they hang up. Once you email someone, they stop responding, or they respond once and they don't respond again. You just have to be consistent. You have to reach out and reach out again. Hey, I know I spoke a couple days ago. What do you think about me managing your social media account and helping you out? Because I know you have 1 star on Google. I think I can get your ratings up, and I think I can manage your social media so your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and etc. has a better outreach. Once you get on the phone and try to explain that to them, usually you can set up a meeting if they like what they hear. They have to like what you hear, what they hear, and they're not going to like what they hear if you just started. It takes a while to get good at this stuff. Let's say about a couple months. You have to put the work in. Do it by hand at first. There's certain tools that I didn't explain I use, but you shouldn't use at first. You should do everything by hand. Do the hard work. Figure it out by yourself. This is how you learn. if you put the effort in now through doing it by hand and hard work, you'll live with these lessons that you ingrain in your head by reaching out to people and getting rejected and rejected and rejected, that you'll learn what to say at the right times, how to get a response from people. When I say tools, there's like certain email tools, email marketing tools that automate this process for you. That you can get scrapers that automatically get emails from different businesses through websites or local areas. But I wouldn't start automating right off the bat. Could give you too much of a contact list and too much of a computerized feel. Do everything by hand. Send out emails by hand. Do 20 a day for every day for a couple months. Do it for 3-4 months. You should get a couple of responses and land your first couple clients like that. Once you do that, you can go on to a bigger step, which is automating the process. Yeah, but basically that's it. This is how you start working for yourself. Time is the most valuable thing you have in life, and you don't want to waste that time working for a company or an agency that isn't yours. You're building something for yourself. You're building a brand. 2U Media is a brand I built. People, businesses rely on me to get them more clients and more sales. And I feel good by doing most of this stuff by hand and by myself. I do hire out and outsource, but sometimes doing all the work on your own makes you a better person and understanding your role in this agency or area. So there's other videos out there that would tell you to outsource or hire people on Fiverr or go to, what's that website called? Upwork. Go to Upwork and hire people like that. I would do everything by hand and by myself until I learn. That's what I would do if I'm starting off again. However, once you learn how to do it on your own, you can tell what's good and what's not. You can hire people, talk to people, and you can figure out if what they offer is up to par with what your standards are. You need to build a standard. You need to build a client base, and you need to do it all by yourself. Once you do that, you can move on. And you'll be working from home. You'll be working from anywhere in the world. You'll be able to enjoy your time. So it's all about how much time you want to invest now to build a better you for yourself and your business and your family. I'll probably be posting once or twice a week. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Don't know what the next video this week is going to be about, but I'll figure it out. If you have an idea for me to go over or you want to know more about this, ask the question below and I'll comment, reply, or whatever. If the question is good enough, maybe I'll make another video and explain it. If you want to know how to make a website, I'll walk you through how I built this website, which is pretty simple. I'm going to upgrade it soon. I like what it has done for me, and this website means a lot, so I like looking at it because this website has made me a lot of money, even though it's not responsive. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.